Grace Hemenway, and today I'm having a holiday baking session with my friend Sydney. Today we are going to be making chocolate cupcakes and also buttercream frosting. I am so excited for this and hope it goes well and we don't get too dirty. Bye!
We're gonna start with like the chocolate cupcake one.
Okay.
And while those are baking, we can make the whip or the frosting. So first we're gonna preheat the oven to 350.
Okay. Done.
Then in a bowl, we're going to mix the flour, the cocoa, salt, and baking soda.
Okay, so what do we put in first?
The flour. 1.5 cups. And then after you do 1.5 cups of flour, you're gonna do 1/2 cup of cocoa powder.
One and a half of the cocoa powder?
Yeah, 1/2 cup of cocoa powder.
Oh. Okay, 1/2 cup of cocoa powder.
3/4 teaspoon baking soda.
Give me 1 sec. Okay, so right now, I do not have baking soda.
Okay, I'll be right back. We're looking up baking soda substitutes, but in the meantime, you're gonna put in 1/4 teaspoon salt. And then you're going to take a whisk and whisk it all together so there's no clumps.
And what do you do after the 1/4 of a teaspoon?
You're gonna take the whisk that looks like this. You're gonna whisk it all together so there's no clumps. And in the end, it kind of looks like this.
Okay. Done.
Okay, good job. Now we're gonna do a bigger bowl. So you're gonna set the flour mixture aside, and you're gonna have a bigger bowl. And in that bowl, you're going to put your 1 stick of butter.
Can you repeat the directions again?
So you're gonna set your flour aside, your flour, cocoa powder, salt. You're gonna set all that aside. You're gonna have a new bowl, and you're gonna put your stick of butter in.
Okay. Now we're gonna cut it? Or...
Now you're going to take a beater.
What?
You're going to do medium-ish high, and you're going to beat the butter till it's creamy.
Okay.
Okay. Spatula.
Sydney, what
Yes.
if the mixture basically doesn't do anything to the butter?
Can you show me?
So I'm gonna take you with me. Just make such huge chunks instead.
Okay, next question. Did you just pull it out of the fridge, or did you leave it on the counter for a bit?
Just put it out of the fridge.
Okay, so you're gonna keep mixing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, before you do that though, we figured out a baking soda substitute. So you're gonna bring your flour, cocoa powder, salt mixture back. And so it calls for 3/4 teaspoon baking soda.
Okay.
And so instead, this is a 1-to-3 ratio, and so if it's 3/4, you're gonna put in 2 1/4, so 2 teaspoons and 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder instead.
Okay.
Instead of baking soda, you're gonna put in 2 teaspoons and 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder.
Okay.
So you added that to your flour, cocoa powder, salt mixture? Yeah, okay. Once you finish whisking that, we're gonna go back to our butter.
Sydney, are we supposed to add the cocoa batter with the butter?
Not yet.
Okay.
Once it's all mixed and creamy, we're gonna add in the sugar. Kind of gradually. So we're gonna pour like some in, beat it with the butter, pour some more in, beat it with the butter, or pour the last of it in, beat it with the butter. Then we're gonna add the vanilla and eggs, and then we'll probably mix it all together. So,
Okay.
if your butter's all mixed up, then we're gonna add some sugar.
Okay, so then how does this look? I tried. It kind of just got stuck.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you finished your butter, right?
Yes.
You put in all your sugar.
Not yet.
Okay. So you're gonna put in your sugar very gradually. And you're gonna put in some sugar and mix it. You don't overmix the butter.
Okay, so put in some sugar. Done. And then what?
Yeah. And then you're gonna mix it with the electric mixer.
Okay. So I finished the butter and sugar.
Okay. Now you're gonna, so you added, so you added your sugar. So now you have to add your vanilla extract and both your eggs. So what you're gonna do is crack your eggs into a separate bowl, like something small. And then you're going to put that in with your sugar and butter, and then you're also gonna put your vanilla extract in with your sugar and butter.
Oh, so crack 2 eggs?
Yeah, in a separate bowl. Doesn't have to be huge, but it has to be big enough to fit the eggs.
Okay. 2 eggs have been cracked.
Okay, now you're gonna put them in your bowl.
With the yolk?
Yes.
In the bowl with the butter?
Yes.
Okay. Done.
And then you're gonna put your vanilla extract in. So 1 teaspoon vanilla extract.
Okay. 1 teaspoon, you said?
Yes, teaspoon.
Okay. Done.
Then you're gonna mix the eggs and the extract all together.
Okay.
With the sugar and the butter. Okay. Now, so together, we're going to take around a half a cup. You're gonna grab your flour. So in this flour mixture, there should be flour, cocoa powder, salt, and baking soda, and then in your case, baking powder, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to take half a cup of this. It doesn't have to be flat, it can be heaping. You're going to put it in the bowl with the sugar and butter, eggs, and vanilla, and just put it in. Then you're going to beat it all together, and when you're done, come back, and then we're going to add another, and we're going to beat it all together.
I finished.
So you added half a cup. Yes. So you added half a cup of your flour, right?
Yes.
Now you're going to take a third of a cup and you're going to pour some milk in. So you're going to do a third of a cup of milk with the sugar.
Okay. Okay. I got the milk.
Okay. Okay, so you added a third of a cup of milk.
Put it in.
Yes.
With this, the rest of this?
Not yet.
Okay. Ew. Not looking too good. Okay. Done.
Okay. Now you're going to mix it all together.
Okay.
And then you're going to come back.
Okay.
So we can mix in more. Okay. So you put your milk, you mixed up your milk.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna put in another half a cup of your flour and your cocoa powder, that part.
Okay. Half of it or the rest of it?
Just half a cup.
Okay. Okay.
So you got that half a cup of flour mixed in?
Yes, I do. Not mixed in yet, but it's in.
Okay. So you're gonna mix it in.
Okay.
Then you're gonna do another third a cup of milk.
Okay. Okay, so after I finish mixing it, put the milk in?
Yes.
Okay. And then mix it again?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Hello, Sydney. So, It kind of looks very chunky.
Okay, so you so far have added most of your like flour
Yeah.
batter. You've added most of your milk.
Yes.
Okay. Mine isn't chunky. So maybe I would try just mixing it more, but don't like to get all like the flour clumps out.
Okay.
But be careful not to overwork your batter.
Yeah.
This is what mine looks like.
Wow. It's much more, I guess, like stiff. Mine is watery, very, very watery.
Yeah, you have to keep mixing, and then so before you keep mixing, add the last of your add another half a cup of your flour and cocoa powder and stuff.
It's my last.
Okay, then add that.
Okay.
And then keep mixing. Okay.
Okay. It looks very watery.
Okay.
Look, right here.
Wait. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And very extremely chunky.
Okay,
Like
so
that.
you put. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. So did you put in 1.5 cups of flour?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Okay. So did you put in half a cup of cocoa powder?
Yeah, half a cup.
Okay. You put in 1 stick of butter. Did you put in 1 1/3 cups of sugar?
Yes.
Okay. You put in. And so you've put in all of your flour mixture.
Yes.
I don't know. So you still have to finish putting in 1/3 cup of milk because you still have to put in a cup of milk. You've only put in 2/3 of a cup. But can you show it to me again? Yeah. Okay. I wonder if it has something to do with the baking powder. But that shouldn't be the case. I don't know. Hang on. So we're gonna try and fix this and put in a little bit of flour at a time.
Okay.
So you're gonna take a spatula. You're gonna take your flour. You're gonna take flour. You're gonna put in no more than 1/4 a cup at most.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna mix it up with the spatula. This is half. This is half. Okay, that's 1/4. That's kind of.
Okay.
Okay, now what does it look like? Okay, you're gonna add another 1/4 a cup of flour.
Okay, let me get another spatula. Okay.
What about now?
I think it might be getting better.
Okay, so now
It's kind of like water, as if you're in the swimming pool, pushing it back and forth against someone.
Oh.
It's getting a little harder.
Okay. My first cupcakes were very dense. So I had like the opposite problem.
But yeah, mine just look like soup. Brown.
Okay. So okay. Now you're going to find a tablespoon.
Okay.
And you're going to put in 2 tablespoons of flour at a time.
Powder.
Hmm? 2 tablespoons.
Tablespoon.
I just don't understand why it would look like that because you did everything I've done. And the only reason it looked like that is if you hadn't mixed it enough. It's like you undermixed it. I don't
Mixed it a lot.
feel like that's the case.
Okay, should I mix it again?
Yeah, mix.
This is becoming intolerable.
The baking soda substitute should not have anything to do with it because you're still putting in something. And it's only like a teaspoon, so I don't know. Okay. Well, that's good. Just keep adding 2 tablespoons at a time. Not too much. And let me know when it kind of looks like this.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if it's just like the camera or the filter, but yours also looks a lot lighter than mine. So it could just be the camera.
Sydney, I think it's starting to get less chunky.
That's good. Should be smooth. Okay. Well, you're dealing with that. I'm trying to get the peppermint out of my bowl because it's stuck. Any less soupy?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well,
I mean, look at it. I think it's much better than it was before.
yes. Okay. So with your spatula, try to flatten out the clumps. Like, push them against the side of the bowl. Just flatten them out.
Yeah.
Because they may be clumps of flour. So, the recipe says it should go in for 22 minutes.
Okay.
The recipe is long. It only needs to go in for like 18.
Put it in for 18 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, so not yet though. How does your thing look? I just don't get it. I mean, it looks about the same consistency, but yours just seems to fall off the spatula more. Okay, go ahead and put 2 more tablespoons of flour in, and I think we shouldn't put any more flour in.
Okay.
There has to be enough flour. That's more than enough. Is it any better?
I think so.
Still looks kind of clumpy, but those are supposed to be the flour clumps.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, so what color does mine look like to you?
Kind of like dark brown.
Okay, yours looks light brown, but that might just be the kind of cocoa powder you used.
Yeah, probably.
So mine's kind of
my
like
powder
this.
kind of looks like hot cocoa powder.
Okay, yeah, that'd be why the color is different.
Okay.
Okay, so my batter kind of does this. The spatula.
Mine just like comes out.
Actually, first, do you have peppermint extract?
Peppermint or vanilla?
Peppermint.
No, not peppermint. Peppermint.
Okay, that's okay. Okay, next you're going to put cupcake liners into muffin tins.
Okay.
Okay, next you're going to spray them.
Okay.
Which may be a little weird because we're using cupcake liners, and you might think it won't stick. It sadly does. So you're going to spray the cupcake liners so the cupcakes don't stick to the thing. And if you need to, you can take a paper towel and dab the extra oil. So you should have 18 paper liners, 12 in one and 6 in the other. And now weirdly enough, the hardest part.
Could you repeat what you said before?
So you're going to go with 18 paper liners, 6 in one, and then 12 in the other. So did you line up your things and spray them and dab whatever oil out that you needed?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm doing the rest right now. Because I kind of
Okay.
a lot.
Yeah, you don't necessarily need a lot, but the paper liners I noticed like to fly away. You're gonna fill your cupcakes or your liners about halfway up. No more than 3/4, but around half. Like you want them to grow a bit without spilling out. And every cupcake should have about the same amount of batter. So after mixing it more, did your batter come out any thicker?
Yeah, it did. To me, it did.
That's good. So fill them all about halfway first, and then if you have extra batter, go back and fill the ones that look a little less than half first. Okay, so that's partly done. Okay, this thing on the sink. This thing on the sink. I feel like I'm getting batter everywhere.
Me too. It's very messy. I'm mostly getting it everywhere, but where it's supposed to be.
I do that with the muffin. Okay, so go back and fill. Be careful not to overfill, but like fill the ones that look a little less than half. And then if you still have more but are afraid to fill in case of overfill, I would probably just suggest making more than 18.
So this is kind of like a poppetish kind.
You have to put butter on it.
So, do you think we'd be able to actually put it in? It's kind of like a squishy kind of.
So
Think should be. So if they're halfway and you want to add more, I would say you could probably get away with filling them up 3/4 of the way. Though we'll probably be here for a lot longer than I think I originally thought we were. Because we still have to make the frosting. Okay, so if you want, while we're doing this, you can put your first like dozen or half dozen in the oven. Okay?
Okay.
I would probably set it for at least go with 16, and then if we need more, we'll do 18, 17 or 18.
Okay. Okay. I remember when I was little, whenever they're just like extra batter and we were like close to the end, I just start licking it with my finger.
Yeah. And technically, the egg in the batter can't really hurt you
Yeah.
because the salmonella is on the egg shell, not in the egg itself.
How many minutes should we cook it for?
Go 16, and then if we need to, we'll do 17 or 18.
Okay. I just made a big mess.
My hands are a big mess.
Wow. How have you been doing lately? How's karate?
It's good. We just went to a competition in Chicago.
Oh wow. I recently went to an Adidas training camp, elite training camp.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was fun. How was it for you?
It was good. I tried some new stuff. There was an AAU competition on Saturday, and then an NKF one on Sunday. So I tried some new stuff. Sunday, I feel like my performance was better.
Yeah, probably. Like the first day for me, usually, I just feel like, ugh, okay, let's just get this over with so that I can do something else later. And then probably like the next day, if I had compete the next day, then I have a better performance. At least in my opinion, I think.
Yeah. Like I was like, I learned all this new stuff, and then I fell back on like my old techniques that weren't as good. So, and then on Sunday, I then tried some more of the new stuff. So if you did an elite training camp, and now you're rewarding yourself with cupcakes.
Yeah. kind of like how do I say this? Good job working hard. It's time for your dessert for that. Yeah.
I know. Okay, well, I had to do 19 instead of 18, but it still worked. All my batter is finally gone. So now our goal is to make an Italian meringue buttercream frosting.
Okay.
And I don't know why it wanted this specifically. Yes. Now you're going to put in 2/3 cup sugar and 1/4 of a cup of water in a small pot. Once you've put the 4th cup of water in, you're going to find the top and then bring it to a boil. Over medium-high heat. Swirl the pan occasionally. So I'm going to mix it every now and then.
Okay. I did that.
Okay. You're going to put it over the stove.
Okay.
You're going to bring it to a boil, and every now and then you're going to stir it gradually.
Okay.
Just a little bit, and then every now and then you're going to stir. And then once it's boiling, take it off the heat. You're going to crack the eggs and put the egg whites into a bowl and then put the egg yolks aside. Okay, so my first round of cupcakes had to go in for 2 more minutes,
Okay.
but they came out perfect.
Sydney, your camera. Your camera.
Camera. There you go.
There we go.
Okay.
So your first batch of cupcakes came out good?
Yeah.
Mm.
Are you separating your egg white and your egg yolk?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I separated the egg yolks from the egg white.
Okay. You're going to you're gonna mix it for a bit on low speed. And then you're gonna add the cream of tartar.
In the big bowl? In this bowl?
Just whatever you put the egg whites in.
Okay.
It kind of looks like marshmallow.
Hmm.
It just kind of looks like marshmallow cream.
Kind of looks just like, I'm not sure how to say it. This is all I can say.
Okay, so you're going to want to use your electric mixer.
Okay. So use the electric mixer for a little while.
And you're gonna whip. Yeah. So you're gonna use it a couple minutes on low.
Okay.
And then you're gonna add the cream of tartar and go to medium high.
Okay. Got it. Okay. But how much of the tartar in here? Cream of tartar?
How much? One half teaspoon. So just a half a teaspoon. Does this look like a marshmallow cream?
Yes. To me it does.
Okay.
Mine just looks like this.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So now you're gonna mix it on medium high, and you're gonna so just mix it on medium high, and then when peaks form, like the egg white should peak. So when those form, you should add the remaining 3 tablespoons of sugar.
Yeah, mine just looks like foam right now. Ultimate foam.
Okay. That's good to know.
Look at it. Like a whole pile of foam.
Wow. So now add 3 tablespoons of sugar.
3 tablespoons of sugar.
Continue whipping.
Okay.
I guess at high. Doesn't exactly say.
Probably.
And so after you continue whipping, the frosting should look like low-fat marshmallow-like frosting.
Well, geez. This seems more like a drink. To me, it seems more like a drink. What I have seems more like a drink.
I don't know how it's actually supposed to look.
Like this. It's like this.
Okay. I mean, I guess if it looks like low-fat marshmallow frosting.
Sydney, when are we supposed to add the one that we boiled?
So once you make your peak, you're gonna re-boil the sugar water really quickly, like a rapid boil.
Okay. Rapid boil. So should I do that now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, it's rapid boiled.
So if it looks like it's gonna boil, pour a thin, steady stream over the meringue that you just made, without pouring any on the. And then you're gonna whip the meringue on high speed until cool. When the bowl is no longer warm, stop the machine and touch the surface of the meringue with your finger to check it that it's cooled. So you're gonna take the boiling stuff, pour it around the peaks,
This one?
and then you're gonna whip it all on high
Pour it
until the bowl is cool.
pour it in this.
So you're gonna pour it. So if you have like 2 peaks, you're gonna pour it around the peaks, but don't let it touch the bowl.
Okay. Okay, so where do I pour it into?
You pour it into the bowl with the egg whites and then around the peaks. Except mine never peaked.
Neither did mine.
Well, that's interesting. It's foamy and it looks like whipped cream and marshmallow or whatever, but it's never peaked.
So should I just pour it in? Because there are like no peaks.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't really know what to do, which totally doesn't sound intelligent.
Just say.
Okay, I'm gonna put this on a boil.
For some reason, this looks like some kind of gummy bears that are just melted. So what do we do next?
You're gonna blend it on high after you pour.
Okay. Yeah, it kind of looks like syrup.
Okay.
Kind of like a cotton candy-ish syrup.
Okay.
I think this is what makes it kind of like a marshmallowy, I guess.
I guess.
Sticky. Ooh, I'm all of a sudden so excited to try this now. What is it here?
Oh, it froze.
It rose?
Yeah, like when I poured it in. Okay, on high. Okay.
I made something. Very foamy. A little watery.
Still beating because the bowl is still warm.
And the bowl's still warm. Wow.
Okay.
I'm done. I have such amazing hands.
I know.
So pretty. I gotta go wash them. And then I have a lot of dishes to do. Well, that was fun. Thank you, Sydney.
Thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome. That was really fun.
It was fun, and we'll have to do it again.
Me too.
And maybe we can do better at
Yeah.
frosting
Yeah,
them without making
Yeah.
such a mess. I think the most important thing is our hands don't get this dirty.
Oh yeah. Our hands basically got dirty like probably every 3 minutes. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. It was lots of fun.
Thank you. So much fun doing it with you too.
Mhm.
Every day.
Do it.
Oh my
You
god.
too.
Oh my god, it's so pretty. God, this looks so good. If I could reach through the camera and grab it, I would. Okay,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
bye. I hope you guys have a great
Bye.
bye. Oh, hey guys, it's me, Grace, again. And like I said in the beginning, um, it's me. And me and my friend Sydney had a little cute baking session. Zoom, zoom. And we made and the frosting. It's very, very good and amazing. And like I said before, I hope we didn't get dirty. But guess what? We did get very dirty. Very dirty. And if you saw my hands during this episode, my hands would be very, very dirty. Well, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, Grace TV, and hope to see you next time. Bye!